Today, I will be presenting to you about salmonellosis, a highly contagious disease affecting poultry and pigs, leading to economic losses within your farm. Salmonellosis in poultry is a bacterial infection caused by different strains of Salmonella bacteria. Here are some key points. Salmonellosis can be transmitted through contaminated feed, water, equipment, and even from wild birds or rodents that come into contact with the poultry. Infected birds may show symptoms such as diarrhea, decreased appetite, weight loss, and decreased egg production. Salmonellosis can also be transmitted to humans through the consumption of contaminated poultry products, leading to food poisoning. To prevent salmonellosis in poultry, it is important to practice good biosecurity measures, such as proper cleaning and disinfection of poultry houses, regular testing for salmonella, and implementing strict hygiene protocols for farm workers. Vaccination against salmonella can also be an effective preventive measure for poultry farms. If you suspect salmonellosis in your poultry, it is important to consult with a veterinarian for proper diagnosis and treatment options. Remember, early detection and prevention are key in managing salmonellosis in your poultry farm. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Salmonellosis in poultry is usually caused by consuming or coming into contact with food or water contaminated with feces from infected animals. Asymptomatic carrier birds can also transmit the disease. Symptoms of salmonellosis in poultry may include lethargy, diarrhea, loss of appetite, ruffled feathers, difficulty breathing, and even death. Symptoms can vary depending on the strain of salmonella involved and the severity of the infection. Poultry such as chickens, turkeys, ducks, and other farm birds are susceptible to salmonellosis. Diagnosing salmonellosis in poultry is usually done by observing symptoms and clinical signs. Laboratory tests, such as bacterial cultures from fecal or tissue samples, can be used to specifically identify the presence of salmonella. Salmonella infections can occur at any time of the year, but certain environmental or sanitary stresses can promote their occurrence. Periods of heat, overcrowding, poor hygiene conditions, and stress can increase the risk of disease spread. Prevention is essential. Strict hygiene measures in farm facilities such as regular cleaning, waste and feces management, and disinfection can reduce the risk of spread. Good biosecurity practices are also important to limit the spread of the disease from one farm to another. The use of antibiotics may be considered to treat sick birds, but their use must be supervised by a veterinarian to avoid antibiotic resistance. If there is suspicion of salmonellosis in poultry, it is crucial to consult a veterinarian for an accurate diagnosis and specific recommendations for treatment and prevention. This concludes our video. I hope you found it informative. If so, please consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and activating the notification bell.